All right, let's see if we can get some fun and going on with these signs that I pulled out. Um, and a planet here. So we have Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Pluto, Virgo. And basically, the message here is because there's one planet, and then you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars around it. And this particular planet has stars around it. So, right now, around Pluto, we've got these particular stars that are being affected, or there's some sort of a connection here that we should find out about. Pluto, what you got to say about the Aquarius, huh? So, all things must pass to make way for the new. So, there's some things that we're shedding, let alone that Virgo is trying to take her clothes off. But, and Gemini, she don't got no clothes on up top. Like, cover yourself. But you got some stars covered. You know, maybe it's so bright nobody will pay attention to that. This dude Pluto's got his shirt off here as well, and that's interesting. The stars that are inside of her covering are loosely flying over him. I don't know. Anyway, Pluto is death and rebirth, Scorpio, and Scorpio's right here underneath Aquarius. Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius, right? Aquarius is just like kind of like dreaming off, looking at Aries, kind of mesmerized by the flowers or so in Aries' head, maybe because of how that he can grow, or how he's grown, or it's grown, or she's grown. I do see the medical symbol through this hair, so there could be something medical, um, and maybe somebody's getting their fingers involved in it. I don't know. Let me stop there. Maybe something to do with the white flower of a sort. Um, anyway, Aquarius is watering, though. Is a water bearer. So, right now, nurturing Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, but I guess it's dry and needs some more water because of whatever. Scorpio. Let's see. What are you up to, Scorp? With your very own planet who rules you in the same row. So you have the word. Did I pass it? Scroll. Here you go. When you are drawn into darkness, watch for the light. So you're being drawn into the darkness right now, or hopefully you're coming to the light. And Sag is trying to show you a journey. It's a journey to a place where you will be reborn. So go into the light, find that journey to go inside to those deep places that you don't want to look at, you know what I mean? Those places that do make you hard shelled, that make you upset, that you are vengeful about, that you don't want to deal with. I mean, you just need to do it. Forget it. Or else you're not going to survive. Okay? You're being called, Scorpio, to go within to those dark caverns within you and find the light. There's light in there. It's good meat. Child, you know how good your meat is down in there? Yeah, you got that hard shell on the outside to get into, and somebody didn't do you right. Okay? I understand. I have been not done right. And I have done some other not right before. Not very much. But I know that I have. Okay, even though when I forgive myself, others, and I throw into the sea of forgetfulness, child. I can't remember all this, and I try not to remember the bad stuff. It's easy, really easy, to remember the really horrible stuff. especially if you have Scorpio in your chart. But we're not doing that. We're going to do heart. We're working on this heart because we got places to go and things to see. We got things to do. Or else you're going to become part of your own planet, your own fate. You know, you won't be reborn. You know? Sagittarius wants to help you and take you on this journey to a place where you will be reborn. Maybe there's somebody there that will help you work through the very dark part that will be there. Because this is a light here. So you will see a Sagittarius light. Look for this crazy looking thing. It looks like, I don't know why I think of Texas when I see that. I want to think of Texas Longhorn when I see that. I don't know why. But you got the morning glory in here. So everything will be all right in the morning. It is a journey, right? And so you have to go ahead and pick yourself up and with the faith that you were going to be reborn, all right, and ask for help if you need it. To get to the Virgo, release all that no longer serves you. In order to have Virgo, Scorpio, or to get to this beauty that you want inside, this beautiful person that, because Virgos are service to others, so are Libra. They are very service. This is Venus and then, oh goodness, I'm looking at that. Venus and Mercury. Excellence. That's what I want to say. Just didn't want to come out. Trying to get caught up in there. Give clear attention to the details. You're going to have to, yeah, well, that's how you manifest. So you're being called to manifest. Look and see at how you can make this a reality. Visualize it first to the team. And if you have to, you can make a vision board. Give clear attention to the details. Maybe you're not correct in something. There's something you need to assert your point of view. Maybe somebody aren't allowed to talk to assert your point of view. Maybe you get bullied. But you're being guided to channel your restless energy towards this goal. The goal journey to the place where you will be reborn. To get to reborn, you're going to have to journey through and go through whatever it is that I just said. Okay? The heck? Don't make me say it again. Because I really can't. Like, come on now. Have faith. The endings are balanced by beginnings. There's some sort of ending that happened. Maybe it's a change in the relationship. Maybe it's not over, or maybe something is over. Maybe a cycle is over. Maybe things are not working out. Maybe things are ending with this particular person. But that doesn't mean that it's over. Things are bound to change. They need to change. Rejection, God protection, or whatever. It's time to move on. Whatever it is that how you can flip it and encourage yourself. Okay? Maybe because God needs to put you where He wants you to be to get some blessing or to help someone else. You might need to pour water somewhere. Somebody needs water, or they need their gas in their car. They need, and then you may be the one to point the way. Because somebody's lost. Aries may be lost looking this way, but he needs to go that way. staring off into the distance, and so is Aquarius. They're not looking at each other, but they're kind of looking off. They're both looking off, and they need to focus like this Sagittarius is pointing at Pluto, at trying to rebirth this whatever it is with Gemini. Child, now listen, okay, I'm on to something. Swift and vital transformations are happening now. Vital, okay, is vital. Vital signs, those are the ones that they listen to when you go to the doctors or whatever. See if you born, if you're alive, okay? So something vital is going on here and you need to pay attention to it. Maybe something's vital to someone's health. Somebody maybe, you know, have a chance to survive. Go check someone's vital signs. Dang it. Or maybe check their bank account vital signs, because this is, I see Libra here, and that's a balance, and that's metal. That is not flesh. Maybe somebody needs to balance out their checking account or something to do with the Virgo maybe, or Mercury. Let's see what's Mercury about. Let's see. Mercury on its own. Here we go. Uranus. Now we're going to do Mercury with Pluto. Arise from the underworld and be reawakened into fresh beginning. Allow others to help you return to the living. Okay, so somebody is down in the dumps here. Been stuck inside for whatever reason. They're trying to punish somebody else or what have you going on. But you're going to be succumb to your situation if you don't get out now. Get out now. I'm done with my own self.